So, you've returned. Is your pet keeping you entertained?
You know why we're here.
Of course I do. You disappoint us. You've taken everything I provided for you and thrown it all away for this pathetic half-breed vampire.
Can't hide from us.
I will darken the skies!
Well, now that's done. I'm not sure. I think we can rebuild here. Of course, if you've got any more adventures planned. That's what I wanted to hear.
Lord Harkon defeated. I never imagined I'd see the day. My lady, you have my deepest sympathies. I am sure this was not easy for you.
He was out of control, Garen. It had to be done. I'm not happy about this. He was still my father. But I suppose my father really died a long time ago. This this was just the end of something else.
Of course, my dear. All will be well now. My congratulations on defeat. I am above the petty squabbles here. I have lived for far too long to be bothered with them. I saw more than enough political maneuvering in my time in House Dress. I was tired of it then, and I'm tired of it now.
Once again, the Elder Scrolls have proven their value.
I have never understood the Nord fascination with I am above the petty squabble. Now, would you be interested in having the passage to the courtyard restored? Hearken, it would be my pleasure. I saw... Speak with Ferren Sadri. He has something for you.
I can almost hear them. I feel their life energy. Come, I will make the mixture.
I'm okay with the dark, but I've spent more than my share of time in caves already.
What is this? It's just a book. I can...
Come, my champion. Now, you have my Agma Infinium. It contains the knowledge of the ages, as revealed to Sarces, my loyal servant. For hundreds of years, it's been shut away from the world. Septimus was a useful tool for unleashing it. Now, it is in your hands. Let us work wonders together.
It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all lies. No? Well, then she hasn't gotten to you yet.
I haven't figured it. He is rather
But she is... She's trying to undermine my confidence, make me doubt myself. Well, it won't work, I tell you.
Skyrim could not be more different from elsewhere. But magic...
Lords don't trust magic or those that use it.
No matter where you go.
Difficult for me growing up.
All right, then.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them.
The local Nords, man. I need some more supplies. I'm running. 10 more would keep me stocked for a bit. I'm running. 10 more would keep me stocked for a bit. I'm sure you can figure it out on your own. If you can't, my pleasure. Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see you. Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this Well, well. You're damn right I'm interested. Question. Well, considering... Tell you what. You bring me books like this, and I'll pay 1,000 gold each. Here you go. You need a book? I don't care if you wrote it yourself. If you want a book from here, you go through me. Assorted books, scrolls. I'm sure you'll find something useful. Fight well.
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this. Must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Gormley! Running out of time. The battle...
Today Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Krifolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
For Skyrim!
A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
The battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Galthor, Sori, Birkir.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need it.
We will deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Me, Tarudis, Ani, Him Hind Paliv, Zuu Hindan.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
Nivarim Jur, what have you done? What twisted words have you created? Tarudis Padrox, my teeth to his neck. But first, dear Kumar, you will die in terror, knowing your final fate. To feed my power when I come for you in Sovngarde.
If I die today, it will not be in terror. You feel fear for the first time, Worm. I see it in your eyes. Skyrim will be free!
Oh, damn you! It's no use. It's a scroll, Feldir. Now!
Hold Alduin on the wing! Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater! By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out. You are banished. We shout you out from all our endings unto the last. You are banished!
It worked. You
did it. Yes. The World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
Aloki Nakib Sileshu. My belly is full of the souls of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. Die now.
Where'd you come from?
Lord Funt, you are too late, Alduin. Sulaki relax. My eyes relaxed, while yours has waited. But you are not their normal. Now he's full of... You are no match for firstborn of Akatosh, Malagi Soklat. I cannot be slain here by you or anyone else.
Man off. Must be gone now.
You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal.
Lot Kongrach, you truly have the voice.
the gods watch over your battle. I must have misheard. I'm sorry, but I can't do it. We'll just have to keep fighting. What you want me to let the dragon into the... There must be another way. Alduin. The word... I don't... Now what's this nonsense about trapping... I want to... Ulf, do you think... No. I can't... But getting... If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulf... Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons and this war into the bargain. My men will be ready when you are. Accord, Yar, Numenex was the dragon's name. That's his skull decorating the main hall. Now, if you don't mind.
Alduin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him? I feared as much. We are not warriors. You misunderstand our... I see. Partner, even the... We will see if they still remember us. Deliver the message to the warring parties. You must find out how he does this before he regains his strength and returns.
What is it? What now?
Drink all day and night. What do I do?
You
I
work the forge.
Why do they need me to do this? We use magic, not weapons. I swear, they're making me do this for a laugh. At least I'm not dealing with prisoners now.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about what goes on.
Keep your eyes open here.
They drink all day and night, and what do I do?
You
I
work.
work.
Come on!
Something's not right here. Be careful. I think we may be in for some trouble.
Come on!
They drink all day and night, and what do I do?
Never should have come here.
Did you hear something? Where'd you come from?
A new hand touches the beacon. Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy. Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath. And I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
You're here. I was beginning to think you might not make it. I thought you might not remember your... Oh, the Hagraven Featherings. I really just needed something to encourage you to go out into the world and spread merriment. And you did just that. I haven't been so entertained in at least 100 years. Just a prank? This may have begun as a minor amusement. My pleasure. But I think it's time for you to go. No fun keeping you locked up in here with the staff.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds. Don't like those eyes. I assume you... It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect.
I'm a bard. I don't have... Sure.
Let me know.
What can I do for you? Ah, a fine but bloody tale. I can do that one. No doubt they still tell tales. This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal.
Are you sure? Oh, please, come with me. I need to speak to you privately.
When his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
So, are you working with them? You think you can take me? You so much as touch me and you're going to lose fingers. I mean it. I'll cut you in half. So the Alakir know where I am? Then I need your help, and there isn't anyone else I can trust here in the city. There will be. I am not. The men who are looking for me, I need you to root them out and drive them away before they're mercenaries, only in it for the money. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize. I heard one of them was just arrested. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I don't know for sure. I spoke out against the Aldmeri Dominion publicly. I suspect that's why these men were hired to hunt me down. You think I'd be in hiding? These guards and Jarls can be bought. And the Alakir are close. I'm running out of time, so I'm choosing to trust you.
Come to chat with an old woman, Do your good deed for the day.
Need supplies? See bet. Thought at it.
Who's there?
I'm getting out of here.
You knew I knew something.
Do you have news of our quarry? You have? Where? Tell me now. Money, if... Now tell me where she is. We cannot go after... You must bring... Lead her to the Whiterun stables, outside of the city. We will wait for you there. Do you have news of our quarry? Do you have news of our quarry? Do you have news of our quarry?
If you've got some business in Rorikstead, you should start by speaking to Juan.
If you need a meal or room, They say Fallion of Morthal has studied vampires. Draugr and all matter of undead.
Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something?
Good day.
All right, then.
If you're thinking of setting up to farm, peace and prosperity are all the good folk of Rorikstead want in... Secret? There are no secrets here, my curious friend. Our prosperity is simply the result of hard work. Good... Have you met Rorik? We were as close as kinsmen. How can... If not for the war, we might have enough guards in the hold to protect the settlements. That the dragon should return now
like
is
you,
most unfortunate.
and go wherever I want.
Mm-hmm.
Do you? I got enough troubles, so don't go adding to them.
I'm sure it's hard to believe, but I was once... Secret? There are no secrets here, my curious friend. Our prosperity is simply the result of hard work, good fortune, and the blessings of the gods.
Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn. I just don't know it yet.
You're someone.
Got something to say?
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
What do you need, my friend? Remember?
Yeah.
Fresh fruit and vegetables.
We'll have to have a pint together sometime, you and me.
Any news of the Alakir? What? How? I thought they weren't... But where will I go? I can't keep running... After all this, if you really think this is the only way, I trust you. Let's not waste any time.
cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get?
Yes? She sold the city. The other The resistance against the Dominion is alive and well in Hammerfell, and they want justice. We meet at last, my dear lady.
What is this? What have you done?
Oh, come now. You didn't really expect to manipulate people forever, did you? Your luck had to run out sometime. Now we'll take our friend here back to Hammerfell, where she will pay the price for her treason. Not on the way back. And as... well, here you go. Spend it wisely, and if I may, don't allow yourself to be fooled by a pretty face. You're better than that. She sold the other noble... The resistance against the Dominion is alive and well in Hammerfell, and they want justice. Get away from me.
Yes? Need something?
I'd read stories about the Solitude Windmill, but I didn't expect it to be that big.
Can you spare a septum? Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. A coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask.
How many times you ask. As if Skyrim didn't have enough outsiders.
Ah, yet another new face. Aye, but I'll be here. And there is still... And far to the west lies a ruin, Volskag. Inside there's said to be a wall, black as night, and it speaks in the ancient dragon tongue. There are wonders in this place I never dreamed imaginable. Where the dragon attacked? We've heard rumors of death and fire from the skies, but no real news. then we should soon be selling arrows by the bushel. A sword is no good against a dragon. Aye, and and far to the west lies a ruin. There are wonders in this place I never dreamed imaginable. Good to talk to a fellow traveler. Always good. Aye, but I'll be here in solitude for longer still. Fiata's skill as a Fletcher drew me to this place. I wanted to learn. And there is still much of Skyrim I wish to see. I hear there is a city, Windhelm, that is nearly white with... what do you call it? Oh yeah. And far to the west lies a ruin, Volskyg. Inside there's said to be a wall, black as night, and it speaks in the ancient dragon tongue. Stop back
bright out
anytime.
here. I don't know how you stand it.
Ah, aye. And there is still much of Skyrim, and far to the west lies a ruin, Volskyg. Inside there's said to be a wall, black. There are wonders in this place I never dreamed. Imaginable. Until
Yes?
next time.
You'll help me. You help people, right? That's what you do. My master has abandoned me. Now he refuses to even see me. Last I No. Oh, and you'll need the hippo. Oh, you just don't understand. Without him,
From
I
the
am not
castle,
free.
we used to
Without
just
him,
be
I am
able to see
doomed.
solitude
All of
over
his
the
empire
mountains.
shall fall into
That's
chaos.
exactly what I'd imagined.
Uh-huh.
Oh, maybe you need a partner. Oh, I'd get in trouble for that. Well, I suppose in that case it's okay to let you in. But only briefly. Be careful and come right back. If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward. Be well. Pray for solitude and my husband.
I am the Jarl's steward. Of course he does. Maybe you'll... She may be young. You do well. But we must have... Should they accept her rule, we will have peace.
The Imperials are good for business, and business is good for Skyrim.
Is an open forum.
I can always find time to share a word
Be
with
quick.
a warrior.
If I needed something from you, you would know it. I was to my because someone he... Torig's father Islot had... No, but I don't think... If Ulfric had asked Torig, because even if we can't... And Torig wasn't ready to let it fall apart. Nothing. I'm busy. Oh, we have something of a vampire problem. But I don't expect you to be capable of even that. I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge. I was a member of the court during the reign of Torig's father. Very. I helped raise him. Oh, I could not have been more proud to see Torig on the throne. He made a fine king. A fine...
I saw you steal that.
Vampires are clever hunters. More clever than you, definitely.
Hey, that isn't yours.
Oh, I couldn't. It goes right through me. Besides, I have so many things to do. So many undesirables to contend with. Naysayers, buffoons, detractors. Why, my headsman hasn't slept in 3 days.
You are far too hard on yourself, my dear, sweet, homicidally insane Pelagius. What would the people do without you? Dance? Sing? Smile? Grow old? You are the best septum that's ever ruled. Well, except for that Martin fella. But he turned into a dragon god, and that's hardly sporting. You know, I was there for that whole sordid affair. Marvelous time. Butterflies, blood, a fox, a severed head, and the cheese to die for.
Yes, as you've said countless times before.
Harumph! Well then, if you're going to be like that, perhaps it's best I take my leave. A good day to you, sir. I said good day!
Yes, go. Leave me to my ceaseless responsibilities and burdens.
How rude! Can't be bothered to host an old friend for a decade or two. Ooh. Well, but seriously, what's the message? Oh, you know, word of it. Honestly, have you any idea? Surely. Now, but only if you're part. If not, then go. Now that. So, you have to find the way out first. Well, good luck with that. Ha! Care to take? Welcome. Now, the Wabbajack! Huh? Didn't see that coming, did you? Now this is a sad path. Pelagius hated and feared many things. Assassins, wild dogs, the undead, pumpernickel. But the deepest, keenest hatred was for himself. The attacks he makes on himself can be seen here fully.
should have come here.
They're always carried out from the weakest part of his fragile self. The self-loathing enhances Pelagius' anger. But his confidence will shrink with every hit. You must bring the two into balance.
Cleared out, I guess.
Here we go. That's all you got. Come on.
Wonderfully done.
That your
Pelagius is finally ready to love himself and continue hating everyone else.
I'm all ears. Huh? Yes?
Oh, good choice! Well, good for me. I find everyone being out to get you so terribly entertaining. You might find it less so. You see, Pelagius' mother was, well, let us say, unique. Although I suppose, in the grand scheme of things, she was fairly average for a septim. That woman wielded fear like a cleaver. Or did she wield a cleaver and make people afraid? I never get that part right. Oh, but she taught her son well. Pelagius learned at a very early age that danger could come from anywhere, at any time, delivered by anyone. The objective here is simple, you simpleton. Use your wabaja to defeat the enemy, while they do the same. Oh, I thought you'd never figure it out! With the threat gone, Pelagius is under the delusion that he's safe, which means you've helped him out, sort of. And we're that much closer to home. Do you mind? I'm busy doing the fish stick. It's a very delicate state of mind. You've headed down the path of dreams. Unfortunately for you, Pelagius suffered night terrors from a young age. All you need to do is find something to wake our poor Pelagius up. You'll find his terrors easy to repel, but persistent.
Ain't this a surprise?
Yes? Never should have come here. Hi there. Yes?
Well, now that's something to crow about. With Pelagius
Need something?
about, you're moving right along. We'll both be home in no time.
Got something to say?
Do you mind? I'm busy doing the fish stick. It's a very delicate state of mind. Pelagius. Now, surely inside. Oh, is it your? So, congratulations. They've been known to change my mind. So, Pelagius Septim III, once the mad emperor of Tamriel, now so boringly sane. I always knew he had it in him. Well, I suppose it's back to the Shivering Isles. The trouble Haskell can get into while I'm gone simply boggles the mind. Let's make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Clothes, check. Beard, check. Luggage. Luggage. Now, where did I leave my luggage?
Master, you've taken me back. Does this mean we're going home? Oh, happy times. I can't wait to...
Yes, that's quite enough celebration. Let's send you ahead, shall we? As for you, a little mortal minion, feel free to keep the Wabbajack as a symbol of my... I'll just take the damn thing. You take care of yourself now. And if you ever find yourself up in New Sheo, do look me up. We can share a strawberry tart. Ha ha! Ta-ta!
Do you need something? All right, let's see what you have.
I remember you. You were at Helgen. Speak to Legate Ricka. I suspect we could use someone like you. I see. Then there's nothing further to The Greybeards. What do those old hermits... Why, there's nothing to They are... My job is to quell this rebellion. And... you may... By all accounts, the Stormcloak... Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard
Ulfric's
Council.
Planning an attack on
For
Whiterun.
all the good. He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's
winking
not what my
skeevers
scouts
got
report,
warm beds
sir.
and cold meat.
Every day more
Looked like
join
you could
his
use
cause.
both.
Riften, Dawn...
Don't think you can barter with me like one of those damned shopkeepers. The gods gave you 2 hands, and you use them both for your weapon. I can respect that.
They used to call Windhelm the City of Kings. In my books, anyway.
Spare a coin. Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you. But it'll come. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. The divines smile on a charitable soul.
I find your hand in my pocket. I'm going to cut it.
Damn Tullius. He's pocketed men in the rift. It's dangerous having Imperials skulking about on the southern border of East March.
I had expected
Garmar
Eastgrimor
gave you
City to
something
be
to do, so
bigger.
go do it. I believe Garmar gave you something to do, so go do it. The Empire's ravenous hunger for Skyrim silver makes them fierce. But rest assured, we'll win the Reach and wrest it from their greedy paws.
The Stormcloaks of... The Jarl has put out a bounty to slay a giant. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
It's dangerous. What? We've got nothing to talk about until you come back from Serpentstone Isle.
someone there? Over here!
What you gonna do? Huh?
Who's there? I knew I heard something. I'm no fan of the sun.
I have many important things on mind. Your concerns are not among.
Yes? Alright, let's see what you have.
Tell me again why we're wasting time and dwindling resources chasing a legend. We don't even know it exists.
The Jarls are upset. They don't all support you.
Damn the Jarls.
They demand the moot.
And damn the moot! We should risk letting those milk drinkers put Toryg's woman on the throne? She'll hand Skyrim over to the elves on a silver plate.
All the more reason, then. The crown would legitimize your claim.
A crown doesn't make a king.
No, but this one.
If it even exists.
It exists, and it will be the symbol of the righteousness of our cause. Think about it. The jagged crown. It heralds back to a time before Jarls and Moots. Back to the time when the king was a king, because you're alive. I owe Ulfric a drink. I have to admit, I didn't think we'd be seeing you again. I misjudged you. You're definitely Stormcloak material. It's time we made this official. You ready to take the oath? Before you must also pledge unswerving loyalty to... Don't take too... Come back when you're committed to the cause. Or when have I ever been false with you?
Fine. Damn, Tully. It's about time they turned their gaze from... I have the... But... I can't afford to appear weak. Alduin. Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such... Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
You ready to take the oath? Not that I wasn't. Now, if we're done being sentimental, you can stick it. We're not just fighting Imperials. We're fighting to restore Skyrim to her. Don't come back when you're committed to the cause, or go join the Legion. They're taking anyone with a pulse these days. I don't know how you convinced Ulfric to talk to the Empire. Worse than a waste of time, if you ask me. I don't know how you convinced Ulfric to talk to the Empire. Worse than a waste of time, if you ask me.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters. Peace? They're not, but take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
And so we meet again. But this time I know who and what you really are.
When has any good ever come from talking to the Empire?
I'm glad I finally got a chance to see this place.
I'm here because it's required of me. But there's nothing to be gained by talking to that murderer.
You can arrange an end to the fighting. Dragon's Reach is at your disposal.
Take your seat. Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard. The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that. Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do. Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around. It feels like a mistake to me. But I'll bow to your judgment on this. But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons.
She's supposed to be on our side?
You know exactly... No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
We're here to arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hoped to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
Want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough! First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth. In exchange for Markarth, the source of most of... Riften seems like a better choice to me. Well fortified, easily resupplied from across Lake Honric. Plus all the mead we could... Not enough to outweigh the loss of Markarth. With the Reach in enemy hands, our whole position in Solitude would be threatened. I'm glad you agree. I was starting to wonder whose side you were on here. You heard what she said, Ulfric. We've made you a fair offer. Are you serious about these talks, or are you just here to posture?
I expected better from you, Dragonborn. I came here in good faith. And now it seems you help the Empire at every turn. As for you, General Tullius, I see now that Galmar was right. Talking to the Empire is just as useless as ever. If you think you can hold Markarth, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom to the Thalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Galmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
A very pretty speech. But what does it have to do with the...
If he's right about Alduin, we both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that. Now, back to the matter at hand. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it mead. These terms are still not acceptable.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You surrender Hjalmarch to us, and take Idgrod Ravencrone with you. Sorli the Builder will take over as Jarl of Morthal.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide. Although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. What say you, Dragonborn? Spoken like a true daughter of Skyrim. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Layla Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. Jarl March will be turned over to Ulfric, with Sorley the Builder assuming the Jarlship. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Galmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
Ah, I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temp, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up. Don't you see? By calling the dragon with a voice, he's not compelled to. Your voice in particular, I think it's very likely that... Odahviing, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
I hope this truce gives you what you need. It won't last.
There's one more thing. We know about Parthenax, the dragon that the Greybeards have been protecting. He needs until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as Blades if we continue to help you. If they had their way, the Greybeards are... Think about it. No. Trust me. There is no need to be... Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us. Here's the big picture. He helped Alduin. We can't afford to give Parthenax the opportunity. The faction that... There's no worse enemy to... When I was... They believed... I was one... But then the... And that we were sworn to protect the Dragonborn. The greatest dragon slayer of all.
You'll have to speak up. I'm a little... Shout for Odahviing from the... Haven't you...
There. He devours the
Justice can be a partner. True, whether or not he has truly repented or merely acted to save himself.
I hope this truce gives you what you need. It won't last.
Gone worse. Now it's up to you.
If you have
deliver.
business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward.
As soon as I get back to Whiterun, I'll get my men ready.
My duty is...
I don't know how you talk the Jarl into this plan of yours.
The great... All hail the Dragonborn.
My eyes on you.
ancient tongue you are Dovahkiin.
We're ready,
Dragonborn.
As I promised. My men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
Divine smile on you, friend.
We're ready when you are. Go ahead and call this dragon of yours. We're ready.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Hear that?
Steady. Steady now. Keep under cover until it's down.
Where'd you come from?
Dovahkiin, here I am.
Get back!
Where'd you come
Trap
from?
it, not kill it. That's it.
Where'd you come from?
Need. Ulbonar, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. In Sir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin. Renik Vaza. Many of us have been among ourselves. Once he has been lost ofan Hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, Croesus, only this. You have the Thurm of Adova, but without the wings. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this. Aran, go and see for yourself. Zu ni bo norhet. I will be here, unless Alduin returns before you do. You have reconsidered my offer, Onikan Kron? You will release me, Rolan, if in return I promise to take you to Skaldafen and stop helping Alduin? Onikan Korra, and you can trust me. Zuni Tarudis. Alduin has proven himself unworthy to rule. I go my own way now. Free me, and I will carry you to Skaldafen.
Sir, you have no idea how long I have waited for such an opportunity. I would be most appreciative if you would permit me to perform some, tests on you. purely in the interests of the advancement of knowledge.
Be gone, mage. Do not test my promise to the Dovahkiin.
I assure you, you will not even... A captive dragon. Just think of the possibilities. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold. Surely you wouldn't miss a few...
I can't believe that worked.
A small amount of blood.
Jume, what was new? Zini dein Ruthi Astval. Saran Uth, I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can? Zuk Brit Oth, Amativ, Mu Bo Kotin Stinselok.
Skoldolfin Finkos Dinok. Skoldolfin Finkos Dinok. Skoldolfin Finkos Dinok.
What?